but it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Hey, welcome. It's Monday night. Welcome to MCU Mondays. What? That was hilarious. That was comic gold.
Yep.
Welcome to MCU Mondays right here on GNN. I am your host, David. We're glad you joined us tonight. With me, as always, is my co-host, Debbie. Debbie, how are you this evening?
I am not a happy camper.
Debbie's primary monitor went out today. So.
Yeah, so I'm staring at a black screen right now. The only way I can see what you guys are, facial expressions or anything, I have to look over to my second monitor, and I don't like doing that. Although I may have to, because staring at a black screen is not working.
That's okay, Debbie. We know you're looking at us. That's fine. Even if you're not looking at us. Anyway. And also with us tonight, as he always is Andrew. Andrew, how are you this evening?
I am doing good.
Awesome. Well, we are here to talk some MCU. And we don't really have anything on the MCU coming up. I mean, we've got the Deadpool Wolverine movies coming up, but that's not till July. So we've stepped back into the Defenders series from Netflix. And we are going through Daredevil right now. What's next? What's after Daredevil? What are we going to do after that? Are we doing Jessica Jones? Is that the next one?
Is it Jessica or Luke?
I don't know.
Well, it would be Jessica Jones season 1 came out the same year as Daredevil season 1.
Okay.
And then like Daredevil season 2, then it was like Jessica Jones season 2, and
I don't think we're doing them in chronological order. I think we're doing them in release order. So I think yes, Jessica Jones will be next, and then we'll do Luke Cage, and then
the wonderful Iron Fist.
That wonderful Iron Fist. I'm not looking forward to that one, but you know what? I sat through the Eternals. Surely I can sit through Iron Fist.
Yeah, but the Eternals was only a 2.5-hour movie, where Iron Fist is several.
It's a season.
Like 16 hours.
It's a season.
How that got 2 seasons?
Was it just one season? I couldn't remember.
I thought it was 2. I'm pretty sure.
That's 2. Even worse.
Yeah.
Stop discouraging me.
The Defenders movie,
that was
or
just
whatever
one.
it was.
Yeah, that was just one season. I think that's the only one that's just one season. And you
got
some 2s, and the max is 3, so no more than that. So.
Well, very good. But as I said, we're doing Daredevil. We're deep into season 2 as we speak. But before we get into talking about this, I think we should go through and show our theme song that I still haven't updated. But you know what? I don't care. It was Father's Day weekend. I was allowed to relax. So, but here is our theme song. We'll play it for you now. Here we go. Awesome. And for those of you that don't know, that song was sung and performed by Chris at It's a Vase Productions, and he will be on our show on the Monday after the Deadpool movie releases. He is going to be our special guest on. He's coming up for the Deadpool Wolverine movie, and we are all kinds of excited about that. Thrilled to the max. It's going to be good to have him back for at least one episode. We hope we'd like to have him on. We'd like to have him on a little more, but yes, he will be back at least for Deadpool. So it's going to be awesome. Anyway, Daredevil. What? Kinbaku. I actually really enjoyed this episode.
Mm-hmm. I'd say it's one of my favorites of the season.
Debbie?
I know it's only 5 episodes in, but
You guys.
What?
just look at the black screen so you can't see our
Yeah.
reactions to you. Yeah, just focus on that.
Well, what's wrong with it? What was wrong with it?
Well, I mean, it was Elektra centered, and I do not like her at all. She's a real bitch. Excuse my
pick
French.
She's
gotta pick
supposed
one.
to be. She is
It's
She
either
supposed to
Karen
be.
wasn't in
or
the
Elektra.
movie. I like Jennifer Garner's one better. But anyways,
Yeah.
and then him and Karen are going moochie moochie, and oh god, I was
I
just
don't think
like,
there's no chemistry
So-
between him and Karen.
so,
That's the problem.
Let me ask you this, Debbie. Self-biasedness is why you don't like this episode.
what?
Not simply that you're
You just don't-
self-biased. You're biased towards the
Self-biased?
episode.
Why?
Yeah,
Just because I hate Karen?
exactly. Which means you hate the episode.
Well,
because
you hate
Karen
Karen. You hate Karen, and you hate
Elektra. Yeah.
Thank
Double
you.
whammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just this I
So
could have
instead of
done
one
without.
thumbs down, it's 2 thumbs down for you.
Yes, I could have done without this episode.
I liked it. I really liked the way that, like with Frank's origin, we're not getting all of it at once. It's kind of you've got Karen and she's digging stuff up, and eventually you're going to find out his origin, why he became the Punisher, why he does what he does. But I love the way that they did with Elektra, to where it was like, a lot of people know the Elektra story thanks to the movie. And so with Elektra, it was like, okay, we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do it in a montage, not a montage. Well, I guess it was a montage of flashbacks. Every time something will happen to Matt that will remind him of something that happened in the past. We'll go to the flashback of it, and it's young Matt and young Elektra, and they're doing things that did. You didn't watch this episode with your mom, did you, Andrew?
No. Nope.
Okay.
I did not.
All right.
Otherwise, it would have been like this.
I would have. Yeah, I was gonna say she would have been covering your eyes.
Awkward.
I can't.
So- What does that mean, Mom?
What
are
is
you doing
Mom?
there?
Mom, what are they doing?
What are they doing? Why is she on top of him? What?
She took her
Why are
shirt
they-
off, Mom. What
Yeah.
happened?
Why
Why is she doing that?
They're sharing a bed? What?
Yes, this was one of the raunchier episodes.
Well, I mean, we really didn't see anything. I mean,
Yeah,
it was implicated, but
there was a lot of good use of lighting and camera work and shadows, to where you knew what was happening and you could see what was happening, but not really. It was, the right parts were covered up in the right areas at the right time because of the way the shadows fell and everything.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because it is a TV mature show. So, if they wanted to go all in, they could have.
Well, and I
Yeah.
mean,
But it is,
honestly,
superhero.
I'm kind of surprised that they didn't, because I mean, as bloody as this show has been so far, I want to say there may have been 1 or 2 F-bombs dropped
Mhm.
thus far. I think Frank dropped at least one.
well, I think they were wanting to stick with the nitty gritty gore stuff and not the,
Well, and
sex
I know
crap.
that's not common in superhero television or movies, unless it's like Watchmen or The Boys.
Well,
It's
and
not typically
really
common,
too,
so.
I mean, if you think about it too, if you're reading a comic book, if you're reading something, like if I go to my comic book shop today and I bought an issue of Daredevil and there happened to be a scene like that in the comic book, it would be the same way, to where
Mhm.
it was implicated and you knew what was happening, but the right parts were covered at the right time that they could get away without it being well, don't sell this issue to kids. I mean, Sin City is something, yes, don't let your kids read that comic book. The Watchmen, like you said, I mean, even oh God, what was it?
Sandman.
Yeah,
If you
Sandman.
read
300.
Sandman,
300 is one of my favorite all-time graphic novels, and that's one of those ones. Like I said, you can't really let your kids read that one. I mean, you can. It's just like, don't look at this panel. All right, yeah. The rest of it's really
Mom,
cool.
what
but
did
don't-
he draw here? What's this?
What is this?
Yeah.
Is that the same as the 300 movie?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except in the comic book, there are quite a few scenes where, in the movie they're fighting in their underwear, and they've got just the battle underwear on, and there's a few scenes in that one where they're fighting, but they're not wearing their battle underwear. So,
Well, if you watched this week's episode of The Boys,
Yeah. Episode 2.
I need to.
Oh,
Episode 2.
All right,
oh
see,
no,
yeah.
episode
don't say nothing.
3.
Don't. I haven't.
Yeah.
I need to catch up on what season are we on right now? 4.
4. Oh,
I
Yes,
don't
I
know.
need.
but
I need to
4.
finish season 3 first. I
Not
haven't even
just
finished
that.
season 3.
House of
even
the
I was
Dragon.
sitting here going like this. I was like, oh God, I don't need to see that.
And also House of the
Oh.
Dragon.
Oh,
I watched that last night. I'm
Season
going to watch
2.
it again after we're done with this show.
well, is that why you duck out early every night? You go to watch your House of the Dragon.
No, just started last night.
Oh. All right.
She rewatches them so she can see. Yeah. Oof.
Mr. Anti-idiotic. I really, really wanted Kitty Pryde to be Tom Holland's Spidey new girlfriend in the MCU. Kitty Pryde. She was one of the X-Men, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't she? Oh, yeah. Yeah. She was the girl that could run through walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
the girl. Okay, the girl who could run through walls. Okay.
Yeah.
I got to throw this out there because
Juggernaut was chasing her.
Yeah. But I had an itch this weekend, and I wanted to watch Days of Future Past, mainly for the Quicksilver scenes, because I think the Quicksilver scenes were awesome. Days of Future Past is the only X-Men movie not on Disney Plus right now.
Really?
It's very odd. It's
thought-
not there.
Is it on? It's on Max though, right? Isn't it?
I couldn't find it anywhere. I had to go on
I
Plex.
watched it just recently. I couldn't tell you which
I thought it-
service. Maybe it was Hulu or something. I don't know. But I just watched it a couple weeks ago.
I looked on all of my services, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
Huh.
Oh,
Very interesting. You need to
That's
go back in
mean.
time to when it was on Disney Plus so you could watch it.
If I
Days
was
of
going to do
Future
that,
Past.
I would go back in time to when it was on the theater and go watch it.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Debbie's looking at her apps right now to see. If
I was pulling it up too.
But anyway, like I said, I had an itch to watch that, and my itch was not scratched.
maybe I watched it on Fandango because I
Just
think I bought it on Fandango. After it came
why?
out.
This is
Well, I
why
did-
you buy Blu-rays.
Yeah.
That's why you buy Blu-rays.
Well,
You
and
don't
see,
have to-
now that's why I was on Plex, because my brother has the digital copy of it, and we share all of our digital stuff. And Jonathan, if you're watching, and I know you watch my shows from time to time, I tried to watch Days of Future Past, and I kept getting about halfway through it, and it would say error, and it couldn't finish playing. So if you're watching, something's wrong with the movie.
Well, I will say you
gotta
were right, David,
Go fix it.
because I just checked my Disney Plus and it's not on. So you are right.
Of course.
So
Do you expect less? I know I'm right.
you time traveled into the future because you knew I would say that, and so then you said the right answer. So that then I would say you were right.
Yeah, correct.
You have created a paradox.
You are correct, sir. So anyway, there's what I'm looking for. Where were we? Kitty Pryde. Oh,
Mhm.
Elektra. let's talk about Elektra. I think I like Elektra. I like the character of Elektra. I like how she has is being portrayed. In this edition. I don't know.
We know Debbie likes her.
Big thumbs down for me. Thank you very much.
But you know what, though? If you think about it, this Elektra, and this should make Debbie happy, this Elektra is keeping Matt's mind off of...
It's a lose-lose situation, no matter which way you look at it.
It's a paradox because it's the girl paradox, because if Matt's not with Karen, it means he's with Elektra. And if he's not with Elektra,
it's a
it means he's with
catch-22
Karen.
is what it is. Yeah. It's a catch-22, and I don't like it one bit.
Well, so do you not like this version of Elektra, or just Elektra in general?
I don't like this version. I like the Jennifer Garner version.
Okay.
Of course, maybe she was too nice, but I don't know. Of course, I like Jennifer Garner, but I don't like this one. And it's, I have never read the comics, so I'm assuming she's like this in the comics where she just manipulates Matt all the time.
I like the fact that she manipulated Matt. I like the fact that she was able to do that. I think that speaks to her character. As far as what? I like
her character is shit. That's what I'm saying.
I like the idea that she is a spoiled little rich girl, and she's one of these ones that's like, I can do anything that I want to because my daddy's rich and I can get away with things.
Well, like Matt said, she's bored.
Yeah, she's bored because she has everything, so she wants for nothing. So I don't know. It's just I think that makes an interesting bad guy, because it's almost like I can get away with anything because of who my daddy is, because of who I am. I mean, and you saw it a lot too, like when they broke into the house and it wasn't her house. And she even said it as much too, is this your car? Well, for now it is.
Until we get caught.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't know. It's just hey, here I am. I'm so bad that I'm good. Or I'm so good that I'm bad. And then breaking the crystal inside the house. Just I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Uh-oh. I told you, Andrew. I told you, Andrew, moving your camera around was going to do that. He was moving his...
I'm not offended. I'm not offended. I just
he was thinking with his camera before the show, and now I called it.
Now you're all fuzzy.
Yeah.
You ruined it, Andrew. You ruined it.
We had a good thing going. Gosh.
I got it better.
So,
there we go.
You've also got Foggy going toe-to-toe with the ADA in this one. Foggy's kind of growing a pair.
Yeah, this guy tried to bribe him into giving him all the interviews and that, and Foggy's like, sure, just show me your subpoena.
I know how this works. I've seen guys lose their law degrees for a lot less, so...
It was just, I couldn't believe the guy had the balls to do that.
And he was just so calm, cool, and confident, too. And he was just, there.
I would just be like, here you go. Leave me alone. Don't hurt me. Or I'd be like, I'm going that way.
But then we get introduced to his old girlfriend again.
Marcy.
I like Marcy. I think she's good for Foggy. I'm waiting to see Debbie's reaction on that one. Maybe she likes Marcy.
I like Marcy.
The one
She's spunky.
female, the one lady she does like is
But
Like a lot of
Marcy.
ladies. Not the way that
and
came out,
Daredevil.
but-
We gotta clip that.
do you remember? I don't know if you saw it on the when Family Guy did Return of the Jedi. They did the Return of the Jedi spoof, and they got to the part where he said, Yoda said something about my sister, and he goes, "Well, yeah, you got a sister. Who do you think she is? She's the only other woman in the galaxy right now." And he goes, "Oh, it's Leia." And then it jumps forward to the briefing, and it's like, "Oh, look, that's Mon Mothma, another woman." And Leia's sitting there going, "I don't like her. Another woman. I don't like her." So anyway, we like Marcy. Marcy's good. I love being that I work with ice machines. I love the bit about the is it supposed to be gray? That was awesome.
Yummy.
Mainly because I've seen places like that, and it's like, oh, you need to clean your machine. That's disgusting.
But it's supposed to be green stuff, you know.
But of course, you know, he's asking for help, and Jessica Jones. We got a name drop for Jessica Jones in this one from Marcy.
Yeah.
So that was everything's tying together. It's poetry in motion. It's a beautiful thing. So, and then you've got Karen. Karen finally got called out. Debbie, did that make you happy?
Justice.
She said, "I've got this picture of Frank, and he's got a wife and kids, and blah blah blah. Where did you get that?" "Well, I kind of broke into his house." "Why did you do that?" Debbie's like, "Vindication, yes."
Oh Lord.
I was looking at that scene. I was going, "Oh, Debbie's probably laughing." And just because she knows, this is exactly the kind of thing Karen would do to get somebody in trouble again.
Mm-hmm. Or put herself in peril, because we do know there was in that last episode she set off a motion camera or something that was inside the house, and then a van pulled up a little bit later.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I don't remember if anybody actually saw that it was her. But it's going to come back and bite her in the ass, because that's what she does.
It's Karen for you.
Yes.
It's Karen for you. So
I like her.
She's growing on me. I didn't like her initially. Just we still got a season and a half to go. Let's see where it goes from here. I'm not saying I'm in love with her, but I'm not saying I want to see her and Matt together. I like Elektra better, but Debbie just threw up a little bit in her mouth. For those of you
I did.
Debbie. Typically, people root for the good guys, not against them. Typically you want.
I think what it is that Debbie has a crush on Matt, and nobody.
I said this before. I prefer him with Claire. I like
nobody
Claire.
is good enough for Matt.
I think Claire and Matt are a good match. And then he went the other way.
It seems like he's gay.
No, I just meant that, Well, I guess she dumped him. I take that back. I think she dumped him. But I
think she knows what he does, and she doesn't want to be constantly
stitching him up.
Concerned about him. I mean, you got to think, if you're the girlfriend of a superhero that's running around beating up bad guys all night. You've always got it somewhere in the back of your mind that one of these nights somebody's going to get the better of it. There's always going to be somebody better.
Well, yeah, but that's no different than if you're married or dating a policeman, fireman, EMT, any of those dangerous jobs.
EMT's dangerous.
They can be.
Look, did you not watch Madam Web?
No, not at all.
Exactly.
It keeps popping up in my Netflix. It's haunting me. It's trying to get me. It's trying real hard. I'm like, no.
Just put it on and take a nap, and then that way you can say,
Yes,
Yeah,
I kind of watched it in between my naps.
I say, get thee behind me, Satan, and don't push.
He woke up to the with great responsibility, great power will come.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, ruined
That's
it.
what I woke up to.
Yeah, I heard that and I was like, what in the actual hell? I had to pause the movie. I was like, did I hear that
Did I
right?
hear that right? Let me rewind it.
I
You
did.
heard that
I was
right.
like, why would you do that? I mean, I know they're trying to
reinvent the wheel.
I guess, but it's like,
Horrible.
don't screw with a good thing.
And the guy giving it to her was in one scene previously, and then shows up randomly at the end of the movie, and he gives her
To
this
say the line.
Yeah, and I'm like, there was no buildup. He was there at her birth, but there was no.
Well, see, the
He
whole
didn't
movie was shite, so.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I guess that's what I'm complaining about, right?
Yeah, I usually try to, and you know me, I love all Marvel movies, some more than others, and I was really trying to like this, but it was just like, holy hell.
Every
Maybe
other
I'll-
line, you're like, oh.
Maybe I'll move my TV into the toilet tonight and watch it while I'm on the crapper.
I mean, this was probably about 40 times worse than the Eternals.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, it's like real quickly. It's like at the I blanked on her name, but the baby shower, and they're saying like their favorite memory about their mom or something, and Dakota Johnson goes, "Oh, well, my mom died." She's like, "Oh, it's no big deal," and she's like, "Well, it is, but it isn't." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, just leave, just get up and leave."
It's like, yeah, I wouldn't have even showed up. But then I'm a hermit. I don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Not a lot of well, I mean, I guess there was Daredevil kicking butt, but not really. Not a lot of bang boom pow in this one. Other than he fought Elektra. And that's where
the flashback,
that's where the naughty scene came in.
Yeah.
So if you're watching it and you're watching it with your kids, when they start to fight in the boxing ring, get ready to pause the movie or fast forward or whatever.
Fast forward. I mean, you don't really
Send the
see
kids out of the
anything, but
it's a little risque,
It implicates what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I like the idea of when they break into this house and she doesn't tell him well, it turns out to be the guy who killed his father or had his father killed. Either killed his father or had his father killed. He's not sure, but it's the whole thing of, well, go ahead, you've got him, kill him. And no, I can't stoop that low. I can't stoop to his level. I can beat the crap out of him. Beat him half to death.
That, and she's over there just giggling and enjoying it. And I'm like,
did she kill him?
Shut up.
Did she kill him? Because it sounded like she snapped his neck.
I don't remember. Did I miss that part? I don't know, because I think they just went back to the future or present.
Oh, roll credits.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, because Matt goes to call the police, and then I think he hears her shutting the door as she leaves.
I'd swear that I heard like she griped at him for not being able to do it, and then she went back over to him and like just popped his neck.
Could be. I don't know.
Oh man. Dude.
Yeah, you saw that. That's right. I'm ready for my movie.
It's like, is Debbie taking 5 to 7 business days to react here?
Well, I was looking at the camera.
He's looking at the camera.
I have to look over here to see what you guys are doing.
We can do whatever we want, David. We got a free night.
Pretty much. I mean, I've seen the
Focus on your
Wolverine
camera.
claws.
Yeah, focus on your camera, Debbie. And then when you watch at work tomorrow, you'll be like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get demonetized.
We're not even
monetized now. How are we going to get demonetized? They're going to demonetize us?
They're gonna say there's no chance you will ever be monetized.
All that being said, you people get out there and share this around so we can get monetized so they can demonetize us.
It is our goal in life
to become monetized.
Monetized, so that we can... and the next day demonetized.
That's right.
And YouTube go, how did we ever allow this on the platform? How did we let you guys?
I've seen much worse.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. We are abusers of free speech. Anyway, so the Japanese mafia shows back up.
Yakuza.
Yakuza. Not gonna work here anymore.
Not gonna work here no more.
Yeah, the Yakuza.
And okay, I need some help because Disney Plus failed me. The one guy got the phone call and he was chatting on the phone, but for some reason I didn't get the captions.
During the meeting?
Yeah.
Oh, they all got a phone call. Except for Elektra. They were being told that their system had crashed, that they had been hacked into.
Did Elektra do that?
Yes. Because that's what she tells Matt when the Yakuza arrive. Because she crashed their system.
Yeah.
He goes, you knew I would come. And she, yeah. So he's being pissed at being manipulated again. And he starts to leave.
Not only did she know he would come, but she brought his uniform for him.
Yeah.
And then she pulls up the mask. Let's go have some fun. Like we used to.
Yeah.
Not like
I was not amused.
Not that kind of fun.
Not that kind of amusement. But and then why is it that Matt at the end of the last episode has this very tender, very sexy moment with Karen, but when they go on this date, it's almost like he's in high school trying to figure things out.
Well, he was very awkward in the fancy restaurant. I think he was out of his element. But then when they went to I think it was an Indian restaurant, maybe, it wasn't as awkward. And, but I don't know. I think he just wants to take it slow with Karen.
You want him to take it slow.
You want him to take it slow.
You want never happens.
Yeah, you want him to take it slow. Yeah. Don't go there yet.
It's all going according to plan.
If Debbie wrote Daredevil, she wrote the reboot, Karen would be killed off in the first scene.
No, I just want her to quit doing stupid things that get people killed.
or in trouble, herself in
We're in
trouble.
trouble, where she's, kidnapped and
All
almost
her
killed.
flaws.
Although I think, and like I said, it's been eons since I've watched this originally, but I think she does really well with Frank's case.
And she's working on that.
Mhm.
She's got she's trying to find out exactly. She's trying to dig up Frank's past at this point.
Well, she's trying to figure out where he got the bullet in the head.
Right. And she has to go through the newspapers, and I mean, like, literally through back issues. No microfiche, no Google search. Which I don't know why you couldn't have done a Google search. Oh, well, we lost everything in the what you call it.
Everything got wiped or something.
So all we have is the back issues, and it's like, wouldn't they be at this point? Wouldn't they have been stored in like the cloud and online, and you'd have backup copies?
What year was this movie? Or what year was this TV show?
2015 was season 1. 2017, I believe, was season 2.
They'd have backup copies. There's got to be backups.
Well, they had
But
to
I don't
come up
know.
with some excuse.
I don't know when it's set. I don't know if it's set in like the same year that it came out, or if it's meant to be.
It's I'll tell you this:
You know.
it's post Attack on New York, because that was referenced, and that's 2012. So
That's true. So it's probably concurrent with the release year. I'm sure.
yeah, I think everything is concurrent with its release year up until you hit Endgame, and then it takes that 5-year jump. And I think now, like Deadpool was about to release in 2024, which actually would be taking place in what, 2029?
Yeah,
based on the snap or whatever.
Yeah, because like Endgame, or it was No Way Home that just happened. In October it was Endgame, Infinity War and Endgame. If you look at when it lined up, the battle in Endgame, after the time jump was 2023.
Yeah,
so we
just 5
just
years
have been
later.
caught. Yeah, so we've just gotten caught up to that. So yeah.
So, and if this series finished before the snap happened. So, and I'm gonna assume that we're gonna revisit all of this after post snap in Daredevil Reborn,
Born Again,
or Born Again, or New Birth, or
Rebirth happening again.
Part 2. I don't know.
Somehow Daredevil returned.
Somehow Daredevil survived. Actually, the title, if it is Reborn or Rebirth or Born Again or whatever it is, that kind of almost, I would almost say that almost implies that he did get snapped, and he got snapped back. Because to me that says, okay, well, he's reborn, was gone for 5 years and now he's back. So
that's true. Yeah.
Just a thought.
Do you think Fisk? I don't think he got snapped, because he didn't reference it in Echo, did he? I don't believe so.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. So I guess he might. I don't think he was snapped.
Well, no, because they would have set Echo up for because she's supposed to be part of the what's the
Young
one?
Avengers.
Well, the Thunder. Isn't she going to be part of the Thunderbolts?
No, I thought she was going to be Kate, or she was. Wait a
recruiting.
No, Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop was in the Marvels.
Oh, that's right.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know what they're setting her up for.
I think she's supposed to be in Thunderbolts.
Is she going to be? I wonder if she's going to be in Daredevil. I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, I mean,
that character, I believe, originated from Daredevil. So
Mm-hmm.
Plus, he cameoed in her.
Yeah,
Uh,
for 2 seconds.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
I liked it.
What a
Yeah, oh
letdown.
yeah. I mean, I liked it too, but
I like the fact that they're doing all of this to. I mean, so you had him appear in No Way Home. He wasn't really Daredevil at the time. He was just Matt Murdock, but he was there. He has been in She-Hulk, which was a god awful waste of time. Waste of time, waste of talent on that one.
and
Disney, you
Sue,
heard me.
that yellow.
Yeah,
I
that
know that's
yellow.
the comic accurate, but still, it just.
And then again in Echo. So I mean, they're just kind of they're building. It's almost like they're building him up, and I'm kind of excited about that. So I'm enjoying it.
Mhm.
But anyway, so this kind of ended on a cliffhanger. The Yakuza has shown up, and Elektra has conned Matt into helping her out. Even brought his costume, and they're getting ready to go duke things out. And then
Mhm.
roll credits. Debbie, did we miss anything?
No, I don't think so.
Cool. I enjoyed this episode. I don't care if Debbie hated it or not.
I liked it too. Yeah,
I liked the
liked
episode.
it too.
Yeah.
But I think
Especially the Karen and Elektra scenes. So those were probably my favorite.
I wasn't gonna go that far, but I just enjoyed the episode. I like the way that they said Elektra. I like the way they said Elektra. I thought it was good. So
I probably won't be going to Indiana anytime soon.
no, because Debbie
No. Yeah.
no, Debbie's a hermit. You won't have to worry about her hunting you down.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I
She'll
know
send people
people.
after you.
Yeah. I know people.
Are you the guy that said you liked Elektra and Karen? Yeah.
Somehow Andrew disappeared.
Andrew
Oh,
was,
he can't make it on the show tonight. His internet's bad. That's why.
yeah, bad internet. That's what it is.
Bad
Yeah.
internet.
Yes, bad internet. Yeah.
And then somehow eventually I retire, and then it's good riddance, and no one ever suspects anything.
Yep, exactly.
Why am I helping you guys with this? Wait a minute.
Well,
I'm making it easy on you guys.
Debbie sits around and watches all those crime shows and crime dramas, so she knows how to dispose of the body.
This
I
is
gotta sleep
true.
before my
I do
open
watch a
tonight.
lot of true crime. This is true.
You can no longer know my location. You cannot know what anything looks like.
You can't know what my room looks like because, well. Anyway, shameless plugs. What do we got tonight, Debbie?
Tomorrow night, the Sith Dominion returns.
Yay!
No idea what they're talking about. I assume probably Acolyte or something. Wednesday, we'll have a new episode of War of the Stars drop. Excuse me. Thursday, we are back for episode 4 of The Acolyte.
I saw somebody was having a watch party of The Acolyte like tonight. I was like, how are they doing that? It's Monday.
Who's having a watch party?
I don't remember.
Well, it could be
Somebody I follow on YouTube.
I know
early
for the
access.
season premiere, Star Wars Theory was set up to go live at 3. Well, he was live at 3:00 in the morning.
Mhm.
And then people were in the chat were like, you do know it doesn't come on till tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
He's like, what? Seriously? It was hilarious. I enjoyed that
Nice.
very much.
So, and then Saturday, Geek Gauntlet.
Yep. Geek Gauntlet.
Awesome. Andrew, do you have anything? Shameless plugs?
Ooh, at the moment, not really. There is, well, now that I think about it, there is the Red 5 Reading Book Club. We are down to the last 10 chapters of The Living Force. And so I don't know what the next book is. I think we're doing a Star Wars trilogy. I can't remember fully.
Jedi Search.
So if you
the Jedi Academy trilogy. That's what you need to do. That was my favorite.
right, yeah,
Always my favorite.
yeah,
I love
yeah,
Kevin J.
I don't know.
Anderson.
If you join the book club, you can drop suggestions
Oh.
for that. So anyway, so yeah,
Yeah, but then I have to read.
you can do audiobook.
I read.
You can do audiobook. You can listen. Your wife can read you the chapters before you go to bed at night. How about that?
Oh yeah, I can have somebody read to me. Do they have pictures in them?
Yes. So that if you don't know what the book's describing,
Exactly.
you can see it. Yeah.
Exactly. Thursday night. On Thursday night, when we are here for Cantina Happy Hour, we're having a giveaway on Thursday night. So be there for the Cantina Happy Hour. We're giving away these lovely prints that I got from Amy Adams Art. This is the Bad Batch according to Disney.
That's really
By the way.
cool.
Oh,
wow. Those look really cool.
Very, very cool. And it's a print of each one of the members of the Bad Batch, up to and including Echo. So we are giving these away live on the show Thursday night. So you want to tune into the show so you can figure out how to win. And as I said last Thursday, and Andrew, you weren't there last Thursday, so you don't know. You're not allowed to win. I'm sorry.
You see, I quit though. I quit the show. So
oh, that's right. That's right. Because
just that
Debbie's got to make the body disappear. That's right.
Yeah, for this week. But then I unquit after the giveaway.
So be here on Thursday night, right here on GNN, and listen up for basically what we're going to do is when you comment on the show, all you have to do is be here and comment and drop a comment. I'm going to do a random number generator. We'll generate a number based on the number of comments that we have while we're live, only while we're live. And then at the end of the show, we'll pick a number and say, okay, bing, this one. And the more you comment, the more entries you get. Pretty neat, huh? So, and besides, we like hearing from you guys anyway. So, be a part of the show. Yeah.
I'm gonna
the last couple of weeks have been really fun.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of people in the chat, and it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been great. The Acolyte is the Acolyte. We are there. But what you really, really need to do is go check out, make sure while you're here on YouTube or on Facebook and watching, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, hit the bell icon so that you get notifications as we do go live. Also, check out geeknewsnow.net for a lot of great content, articles, and things like that. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram and all the social medias. We're just everywhere. Look for Geek News Now. Don't look for GNN because that's something
Foreign
else.
News Channel.
Foreign News Channel. Look for Geek News Now. We're there. We're having a blast. So, again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icons. We will see you guys all next Monday night right here.
Shit! Language. No one else is going to deal with the fact that Cap just said language. I know. For gosh sake, watch your language. That's not going away anytime soon. You bet your ass.
Steve, he said a bad language word.
Did you tell everyone?
Outwit the platinum bastard.
Steve doesn't like that kind of talk.
You know what, Romanoff? Fury, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, you kissed